Alright, good morning from Courmayeur. I am in the Italian Alps and I'm here to run the CCC. Now, for those of you that haven't heard of the CCC is one of the races that makes up the Utmb trail running festival, which is in August. Utmb obviously being the big flagship race. It's pretty much the second half of the ultratrail Mont Blanc route. It's got a few extra sections, so it pushes the distance up to just over 100 kilometers, and it's got 6,000 meters of elevation. So yeah, it's pretty chunky. It's called the CCC because it starts here in Courmayeur, goes through Champex-Lac. That's where I'm staying, so that's going to be my first day, and then it finishes in Chamonix. Now, Chamonix is actually where we're staying. We're there on holiday at the moment. I had planned to do the full route of the UTMB over 3 days, but I heard that there was a lot of snow still on the route, making things really tricky, quite slow, so decided to abort that. Instead, I got the bus from Chamonix through the Mont Blanc tunnel until you poke out the other side at Courmayeur in Italy. So we've gone from France through to Italy, down into the town centre and along to find my hotel where I'll be staying for the night. Before settling down for the night, I decided to go for a wee leg stretcher, which was up to a refugio called Maisonville. That was heading backwards on the TMB. So it was nice to run without the pack, actually run up a hill as well. Got the legs woken up, also broke in the shoes because I am wearing a new pair of the Salomon Genesis S-Lab. Courmayeur is really a pretty little town, feels very different to Chamonix. Chamonix is really busy, hustle bustle, lots of shops and everything. This is just a lot quieter, feels more like a mountain resort. Streets are really nice, and obviously everything is kind of geared around the TMB. There's a lot of merchandise and little signs and things for it as well. So anyway, I'm now just going to head round to where the route actually starts, which is at the other end of the main street. Right, so there we go. I'm starting exactly at 9 o'clock. That is when the CCC actually starts. I thought it took us along the wee main street there, but it looks like we do a wee lap round Courmayeur first. So this is me now on to the actual main street that cuts through Courmayeur. Brilliant. So this is where the big first climb starts. We've got about a 1500 metre climb just straight up from here. We'll follow the Tour de Mont Blanc route for a while, and then we veer off because the CCC just at the start differs a wee bit. So this is where we're gonna cut up. So the first few kilometres coming out of Courmayeur is on this road. It's a steep wee bugger. There's a lot steeper to come. And weather so far is actually pretty good. There is rain forecast for today. I don't know what time it's going to hit, but it is going to hit. Tomorrow's meant to be really nice, but today might end up a little soggy. Look at that, a wee sign for the tour. Oh, some water. Never bypass any water without having a wee drink. You never know when you might run out of water when there is no water along the route. Right, so now we're at the bit where the TMB is going up that way and I'm going straight on. The Refugio up there, Bertoni, I'm actually going to go to, it's just to kind of go the long way to get there. The hill that's way up there, that is where I'm heading for. 2,500 meters up there, and I'm just at 1,400 meters, so still over 1,000 meters to go for this climb. Warm. Such a quiet trail this compared to the TMB. I've not seen anybody, not a single person. Wow, this is amazing. Absolutely amazing. So I got a wee bit of a downhill now before the long climb up to that col. Oh, that's nice. What lovely trails. Ahead of this last big climb, I'm going to get the poles out. Voila! Right, bye! Tell you what, quite a bit colder up here than it was down at the start. Still actually a wee bit of a climb to go here, up there. Right, up to the top we go. Yeah! Wow, just short of 10 kilometres. Gonna head along here, then all the way down there. So we're kind of doubling back on ourselves. This first bit is really just a one big loop. Before joining back up with the TMB. Hi. What a place to run. That's a Refugio down there. Not much further to go. So, Refugio Bertone. Right, grab a wee seat and get some food because I'm pretty hungry. That's a nice little stop. Now we loop round here and then join on to the TMB, so that's going to take us all the way. Sort of next big stop is La Foulée, I think. Maybe a few wee Refugios before that. Which is good because actually that place was only just starting to serve food as I was leaving. So I really just had a coffee and some cake. Mont Blanc. Oh, it's a long way down. Yeah. Oh, this bit's really nice. Really runnable. Plus there's a lot of people about now. That makes a difference. Seeing people coming and going. It's nice. So up to the Refugio Bonatti, and yeah, I think I'll actually go in and see if I can get something to eat here because it's lunchtime after all. Oh yes, coffee, cake, and a nice big bowl of pasta. So that's good. Stop here for a good wee 20 minutes and then carry on, I guess. Okay, so that was a really good stop. Proper fueled up. It's 22 kilometres done over 2,000 metres of elevation, and I know there's a bit of a down and then another big long up and then a big long down. Probably time to get wet feet, I think. Look at that! So we come to one of those bits where the snow is covering over a river, and you can see people going across there, but yeah, not so good. Just got past the snow. Still going to get the feet wet. Alright, good. So many of these little river crossings. Wow. That's me dropping down to the valley floor. About 350 metres. Yeah, 350 metres down. Chamonix Valley Ferry. I was actually just following this down, realising that this must be a checkpoint on the CCC, because we're just come down a bit and now we're just going to kind of double back and go back up this way. This is where we're going to be heading up. 755 metres of a climb, which will be taking us up to the Courmayeur Ferret. Over halfway of this climb, so there's about 300 metres left to go. First bit I'm actually going to have to cross some snow. You wouldn't really want to slip, because you'd tumble away off down there. Starting to feel the rain come on a wee bit as well, just a wee bit of a smurr of rain, but wow. Another wee bit of snow to cross. Oh, and yeah, pretty squelchy conditions now up here. You know, back when I was like thinking about doing the Utmb, thinking coming in summer, July, it's going to be lovely, sunny, hot, dusty trails, trudging through squelchy mud. This just feels like Scotland, heading up a Monroe. It's very similar conditions actually, it really is. Here I am. I tell you, I'm glad I've got the route on my watch, because at the moment it's really hard to know which way I'd be going. Crazy, crazy. It's really steep. Yeah, there's just a really steep, sloppy section coming down there. Absolutely mental. Really slippy, slidey, slushy, muddy. I mean, all this is just... And now starting to head on the big long downhill, so... So a nice little refugio here. Do I need anything? I don't think I do. It's tempting to stop, but just crack on. We've got to get down to Fully first, and then on to Champex-Lac. Okay, so the Fully 40 minutes. The Fully, so that is now just on 6 o'clock, so yeah, we'll see how far actually, if there's any signs. Oh God. Champex, and I'm going, Champex-Lac is just a bit beyond that, 3 hours 50. Yes. Supermarché. Yeah, the weather's all turned pretty nasty, so it's going to be a bit of a slog getting to Champex-Lac. Anyway, I'm going to get a wee drink or something, I think. Right, so that was good. Just a wee protein shake, extra top up with some juice, and off I go. Oh God, it's really wet now. I actually still have no idea how far it is to Champex-Lac. Now I wish I knew. Oh, so that's the path. Holy crap. Yeah. Okay. It really was a big drop down. Wow. Flip my neck. 50k. I can't believe that's only 50k. I mean, 50k's big, and there's been 3,000 metres of elevation so far, so yeah, 10 hours to do 50k. Crazy. Well, passing through a wee village. Don't know what village it is. It's very nice though. Right, what's that say? Champex-Lac. Still an hour and 50. That's an hour and 50 walking. Maybe a bit further than 5k. I completely forgot to point out the fact that at some point, and I don't actually know where, we passed a border from Italy into Switzerland. We're in Switzerland. So, back out of the poles, because there's a 380 metre climb to get up to Champex-Lac. Did not realise that. Oh, it has been steep. What a tough day it is. So, finally got to the top of that climb, and there is now a bit of a descent. Doesn't look like we're too far from Champex-Lac. Yes! Right, made it. Well, this is just the outskirts, but hey, I'm nearly there. So there is Champex-Lac. My accommodation's not actually in Champex-Lac, or just outside. It's the next sweet time. Or the years. It's only 1.5k. Sorry. There we go. Chamonix. Oh, and that is my watch just beat for 60 kilometres. 3,500 metres of elevation. Bit of a bigger day than I thought it was going to be. It's 20 past 8. So I'm going to go in and see if I can still get food. They're probably all just clearing up by now, but that was that. That wee day. I'll see you in the morning. Bye bye. Right, okay. See you guys. Alright, bye bye. Alright. Right, there we go. Off out. See ya. See you guys. Bye. Alright, so look at today, what a difference compared to finishing last night. You can even see blue sky and hills. So that's it. So I'm now just going to go and find the trail. The good thing is that now, because I just downloaded the full route, So at least now when I look at my watch, it'll show me how far it is to the end, which is sometimes a bit nice. I suppose I better get that started and be on my merry way. Ah, nice, what a day. Alright, so everything actually feels pretty good. Legs are okay, feet are fine. It's just, I suppose my shoulders are a wee bit sore, you know, with the heavier pack. The trails are all still pretty wet and muddy. Hopefully they'll dry out as the day goes on. It's meant to be sunny all day. Fingers crossed. Right, on to the first big climb of the day. So anyway, this first climb is about 800 metres, 350 metres done, 450 left to go. Drink of water. Wow, look at that. I think I might be getting wet feet here. Oh well, yeah, there we go. Oh, that was fun. Just check I'm actually going the right way and I'm not just following a river going down. It's only 9:15 and it is hot, hot, hot. Looking forward to getting to the top of this wee bit, having a wee sandwich. Wow. Wow, this is incredible. A wee bit scary having to pass through all them, but I'm sure they're used to it. Oh, you refuse you. Nice. Okay, that was good. Stopped for just a wee 5 minutes there. Okay, cheers, bye. So I think it's maybe still about 100 metres of a climb to go. Oh, so nice. So nice. Oh. So there we go, that is top of the first climb. So we're up at just over 2,000 metres. So yeah, I've got a 500 metre descent now. God. Yeah, way down there. Wow, oh my god. You do have to be careful up here. Quite a steepy technical descent this. It's good fun. Go down to Forclaz. Here's a wee map. I do love a map, and I've been quite surprised that there's not been more maps on the way. Anyway, so that's where I started yesterday, and where are we off? Roughly up to Champex-Lac, and then diddle and to the Col de Forclaz. That's where I am. There's Chamonix there. Doesn't look, I'm not going to see it, but it doesn't look that far. lovely. I think it's maybe drop down to Trient. Well, there we go. A pretty little town. So about to hit another big climb, about 750 metres. I think we're kind of heading up there. What the heck? Whew. This is a steep little climb. Whew. Crikey. Having a few minutes. Whew, it's a steep, really steep climb. I just had a wee look at the elevation and it does look like it kind of, not levels off, but gets a wee bit less steep fairly soon. Just this first part. Whew. Get a wee gel and then get back to it. Around 200 metres left to go of this climb. I suppose it is easing out a wee bit. Still steep. When you're out in the sun, it's roasting, although air temperature is certainly cooler as we're going up. Alright, nearly there. Wow, there's a big lake up there. Let's see it. Look at that. Wow. Whew. Wouldn't mind a jump in that actually. Wow, that's it, highest point. So it's another big downhill, and then I've got one more of those kind of climbs to go. Nice to get down to some water. That's quite a long stretch without anything. That's the watch just beat for 20 kilometres. That's just past 12 o'clock. See the route all winding away off down there. Right, I'm now looking over at this again, and I think that's actually a dam. Yeah, it's a dam, not a big lake. Although, behind it there must be a bit of a lake. About halfway down this descent, I think I've got 450 metres to go. I think this was again about a 750, maybe 800 metre descent, so still quite a way to go down. So this is where we're running down to. Not far to go now. Alright, just going to tuck into my last wee sandwich. Nice wee shady bit down by the river. That was good, nice wee stop. So I think cut and go. Yep. Ooh. So I've done 25 kilometres. I've just checked, there's 20 left to go, so like it's going to be about 45 kilometres. Still got about 1,000 metres of elevation to go. 20 past 1. Maybe we'll be finished by... No idea. No idea how long these trails take to do. Who knows? Wow. Look at that. Bloody hell. Presuming that's Mont Blanc. Wow. Just crazy. Okay. We're climbing. This climb's around 300 metres. Just look at that. Mental. Absolutely mental. That's so cool, so cool. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. So this is going to drop us down and then another climb back up. A really tricky descent this. This is a quick look. I think this drops us down to Argentière. I wonder if they've done this just to add in maybe an extra checkpoint, pit stop. I don't know. Whoa! This is a mega descent. Jeez. So, I don't think this does drop you down to Argentière. My route's taking me up this way. It's a bit annoying. I thought we were going to drop down and maybe get a wee shop and top up with water, because there hasn't been anything for a wee while now. Whew. Oh well, up we go. Yeah, that's Argentière just down there. And that is Mont Blanc. That's where you can get the cable car up to. Right up to there. Still to do that. We had hoped to do it this holiday. Now we found out that you're not allowed 1-year-olds up there. They've got to be 3. So, another year. Oh, it's a nice little bench. Don't mind if I do. Alright, so I think it's about 12k left. I don't know, 400 metres or so. And then coast down into Chamonix. So, get the poles out for the last time. $10k left. Woo! Wowie. Yeah, I've seen this in photos on the TMB, and I just thought maybe I've missed it, but here it is. Amazing. Amazing. Wow. Right, just got to get up to there, and then that is all the elevation done. So that's me at the top of the last climb. What a view. Wow. So now got 860 metres to go down. Oof. That is a big long descent. Wow. Chamonix. I guess it's all downhill from here. Wow. That's Chamonix away down there. That's a long way down. descent. Woo. There we go. Looking down to Chamonix. Not looking too far now. Okay, last bit of descent. And then it's 4k along into Chamonix. That was a long way down. Centerville. What an adventure, eh? Wow. Cut through the main street of Chamonix. Looks like I take a wee detour around here. So the finish is just back up there, but I seem to remember from watching videos they do like a wee lap round here. And if anybody watching this is actually doing UTMB or the CCC, then you will enjoy all the fanfare. There's not going to be any finish line for me. Michelle and baby James are maybe going to be there. Let's see. Yes. Diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle. Course complete. I did that last bit all a bit quicker, so don't think Michelle's here yet. She can't be far away. So yeah, this is actually like the finishing point of UTMB. Looks kind of unrecognisable compared to when you see it on the TV. It's just a nice wee quiet square. And yeah, this is what it looks like through the UTMB.
On!
Yeah. Wow.
So anyway, indeed, what an adventure. A 2-day CCC, 105 kilometers over the 2 days and 6,000 meters of elevation. And oh, look who's turned up. Here they are. Oh wow.
Daddy.
Yay. Hi everybody.
Well done.
Hi wee guy. Yeah, it's the camera.
Yay.
Right, so there we go. That is my little adventure done. Thank you very much for watching. Cheerio. Oh, we're away off to enjoy our holiday now.
Have ice cream.
Together, an ice cream. Maybe get a beer. Okay, bye.